Hey guys, today we're going to be making a video on how to make a sugarcane farm that's quite reliable and works quite well. So as you can see right here, I'm inside it right now. This is what we're going to be making. You can see some parts will get stuck at the sides, but no biggie, no big deal. There's multiple layers to this thing, you can see that. Works pretty simply. There's not actually as much redstone required as you might think. It's quite simple for what it looks like. So you can see me just placing sugarcane to show you how it works, and then it falls down there into the hopper where you can collect it all. So just gonna go through it. Iron doors, what are they like? You can place a normal door there if you want, it doesn't really matter. So you can see here, this is the chest full of them, full of the sugarcane. I don't exactly know how much sugarcane it will make per hour or minute, but I know it makes quite a lot. So here is the layout you'll need. So it is 17 by 11 roughly, and then just a few little spaces. You can copy this in your own Minecraft world or whatever. You can see this is how I've made it. So copy this and then I'll be back. So now that you've copied all of this out and you've done it properly, we're just going to go over all these red lines with quartz or whatever block you chose. I chose quartz bricks, so I'm doing it with quartz bricks, but just go over this with any block of your choice. So you can see I'm just going over it just now, like that, and just over here. Now you'll need grass, gravel or sand, so pick any one of them, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to make it grow faster. I think it works with gravel, but I know it works with sand or dirt. I'm using dirt just now, so yeah. We'll need water, so we just put that down there. And then we'll need some sugarcane, obviously, because I mean, it's a sugarcane farm, why would you not need sugarcane? So we're just going to get the sugarcane, put it along here, like that, put it along there, and just get rid of that wee bit. Now we need a hopper, well, 2 hoppers if you're in survival, obviously I'm in creative. So we just dig out that. I'm just filling it in with quartz because why not? So we just dig out that little hole, and then we just place 2 hoppers. You need crouch for this one. Got it. So now that you've done that, we just get a double chest. I would recommend a double chest because this is quite an efficient farm. If you want to do a single chest, doesn't really matter. I just like to do double chests just in case it overflows. So now that we've got that, we're just going to fill all this in with quartz. Just like that. And then, once we've filled in all of that, we're going to just, we're going to get our observers, redstone and pistons out. Just like that. And we're just going to build on top of this. So we just do it like that, you know, just build there. So we're just going to build it up by 1 layer. All of this up just by 1 layer. In any block of choice, it doesn't really matter. It could be cobblestone, quartz, nether rack, I don't know, that would look really ugly, but okay. Any block you want, so we're just gonna go across here. Oh, I was destroying the ones behind me, okay, that's what that was. Just destroy those 3. So we're just gonna get all the pistons through here. Destroy them. And then, once we've got that, we're just going to stack up here. You'll see how simple this is. This farm is honestly so simple. So we just get the redstone along there. 1 row of redstone along here. An observer, oh, wrong way. And a row of observers there. And then a row of observers on the other side. And that's basically the farm done. The actual, like, you can see it already working. But basically that's the farm done. The actual, like, working side, like the redstone side. But now we just need to put walls around it to make it so that it doesn't exactly, like, go off course and all that. or whatever you want to say, like so it doesn't fall out like that. So we're just going to put walls around it like that. These walls aren't necessary, but I'm just putting them there so it doesn't look ugly from the outside. Then after that we get some anything, glowstone, shroomlight, jack-o'-lanterns if you want, any type of light source. You just put it all along the top, just like that. Once you've done that, we just fill in that, and then we're just gonna, this is gonna be just the bit where we collect it from. You could just do a door at the back, I'm just doing a tunnel because it looks cooler. You don't need to do an iron door, I'm just using it because it looks it fits the quartz theme. And then you just need a button if you are going to do the iron door. Obviously this part here is just my opinion of it. You don't actually need this tunnel, it's not exactly going to make your farm worse or better. It's just you want a way to get into it in case you want to just bone meal it or pick up any extras, or if the farm's not working or something. It's always nice to just have a door at the back so you can get up. So we're just going to do this. Obviously you won't have that bit of quartz sticking up if you didn't have the iron door there. But yeah, so I'm just going to place shroomlight all the way along. Oh, and there we go, all the way along. And then I'm just going to place it up here. So just fill in all of that, just like so. And then just bring those walls up. And then once we've done that, that's effectively the farm done. And a kind of like, you can upgrade it from here, but the farm will work from here. So no matter what upgrades you make on it, unless you're doing your own, if you're doing any of my upgrades that I'm going to show you in the video, then that'll work with this. So all we need to do now is go in here. I'm just going to quickly fix up that to make it look nicer. So we just go in here, and that's basically the farm done. So if you're wanting a simple basic farm, this is it. This will work perfectly fine from this stage. No like hiccups, apart from maybe like some will stay on the edge, but that's no biggie. Most of it will go in the chest. About at least 90% of it is going in the chest, so there's no need to worry about that. So I'm just going to have a button to go in here and a button to get out. So you can see it's filling up already, the chest's going up quite fast. I've got my game settings so that things grow faster, but if you're in a survival it will grow just a little bit slower than that, so yeah. So now that's basically the basic idea of it. So now we're moving on to if you want to make it better, which honestly this doesn't even take that long. This is quite a simple way of doing it. I don't know if someone's figured this out before me, but this part of the farm I discovered myself. Like, as in like, I don't think anyone else has done this before. Probably have, now that I think about it, but it doesn't really matter, okay? So we're just gonna make that like that. Just give it a nice roof, well, floor actually. We're gonna place some grass over these, and we're just gonna break that. Place one of them there. Place one of them there. We're gonna have to break a few things as well from the previous one if you're making it better. So let's just see what we can do. So up there, yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of those. Place some grass along here. And then I'm gonna bring this bit here up by one. Okay, right, we need a sign here. This is probably the most important part. You need a sign, and that's the part that's going to make this part work. We also need to remove these bits, sadly, but it's just part of it if you want to make the thing better. Oh, we need to remove the redstone too. So if you want to make the farm better, you need to remove these. It won't work if you don't, because the sugarcane will end up getting stuck on the edges all the time, and I know I mentioned that earlier, but because it's falling down, most of the time it will get stuck in the edge, which is really annoying, so I recommend we just get rid of them. We're just going to place water to make it go along here, but you see the sign stops it, so basically what will happen is the sugarcane will go down, and the sign will stop the water from flowing down and ruining the farm, but it will just allow the the sugarcane to get down instead. So we're just going to place pistons along here, and we're basically going to repeat exactly what we did before now. So I'm just going to place this. I'm actually recording the voice audio after the video's been made, so I'm recording this after. I end up messing up a little bit here. You can see I placed the pistons at the start again. If you were making it too high, like what I've already done, that wouldn't be a big deal, but you'll probably notice that there's a piston in the observer at the end there. You saw me place the last one. You won't need that, or you won't actually want the final one. Yeah, that one I just placed a glow stone or whatever you call that on top of it. You wouldn't want that one if you're doing it 3 or more high than what I did, just like the previous part. So we just place that down there, dig down a little bit. Oh, I've kind of flooded this a little bit when I was trying to place the glowstone, or I'm just going to call it glowstone. I mean moon glow or whatever you call it. I don't know, right? Shroomlight I think it is, whatever. So we just we're basically just repeating what we've done at the bottom. I'm gonna end up removing those 2 little bits soon that I mentioned at the start, because we won't need them if we're making it 3 high. You can see that's flooding. I just need to place the sign back again, because I decided to go for a nice design with mine instead of actually thinking about how it's gonna work, which it still works fine. You don't need the lights at the back. You need them at the top though. The top ones are necessary, but you don't need the ones at the back. I just decided to do that because it looks nicer. So we've basically just repeated exactly the same at the bottom as the bottom. Oh yeah, you see I removed them here because I've noticed that you're not meant to have these. So I'm just going to place that, replace all that. Oh, I need to break these first. So now that I've replaced them, that should be the farm a bit better now. So I'm going to break that top bit because I make mine 3 high. You can make yours as high as you want. Just to let you know, I think there is a limit to how high you'll be able to make this before the sugarcane stops growing because you're so far away from it. So if you're trying to make it like from like Y0 to like Y, I think it goes up to like Y200, I think, then it's not going to work. So yeah, so we're just going to go along here, and we're going to place redstone on the top of that, and then redstone at the top of the other side, just like that. Make sure you don't have any gaps where mobs can spawn, just so you, like, if you have your bed near, you can sleep at night. I've had trouble with that with other farms in the past, so yeah, always fill in the pockets. So now that we have all that done, now we're just going to work on the 3rd layer. So we're just going to place a sign there, and this is our start in the 3rd layer. But something I love about this farm is it looks really nice, at least the way I've done it. I don't know how it would look other ways, but the way I've done it, it looks really nice. So you could try other designs that will look different in every other way, but yeah. So I'm gonna just I think I'll do a time lapse for the final layer because it's a little bit easier. So we're on to the final layer, so time lapse coming up right now because it's exactly the same. So that's us just about done the build. All we need to do is just give it a roof and the light source with the glowstone. So I'm just going to place the glowstone here, or the shroom light, and do the same on the other side. And then we're going to have some quartz going all along the thing, just like that. Oh, I accidentally broke a bit of that. I'm actually going to have glowstone full way through, actually. That looks nicer. Then we're going to just fill all that in. You can do whatever design you want with the blocks, just as long as you have the light source. And that's basically it. I made mine kind of look like a bit like a factory kind of thing. You can make yours look however you want, but that's basically the farm complete. So you have the little door, you walk in. If you need to check on it to either like bone meal it, if you're like desperately needing paper and it's not producing any yet, you can quickly bone meal it just to get a bit more. I'm actually just going to replace this with shroom light here, just to make it look that little bit nicer. And that almost destroyed everything, but it didn't, so it's fine. So you can see everything's here. It looks perfectly fine. It works. You might need to just break a few if they've already grown during the build. I'm just going to show you how it works when I bone meal it. I probably showed you this at the start, but yeah. So you just bone meal it, and then it drops down into the hopper where you can go collect it. So that's effectively the farm complete. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like. I spend time making these. You can subscribe if you want. I mean, if you like my content, then go ahead. But yeah, this is the end of the video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day, and goodbye. So, now that you've made it to the end of the video, you must like my content. And if you do, you should probably subscribe. Another video coming out next Friday, or one in between, you never know. So yeah, subscribe. Bye!